y'all, what's up? Real quick, we just wanted to say that this video is sponsored by AT&T, so stay tuned to the end of the video where we talk about some really important stuff.
You and I, we're always on the edge. We fight and make love at the
Well, good morning. Well, hey. Wow, those are some good morning kisses. How are you doing today? Oh my goodness. I am running to take Ada to the vet. She had some fleas several weeks ago, and it's been kind of like an off and on battle this summer. They've been really bad, and she's had like flea treatment and all kinds of stuff, but she still keeps itching, and she's really into like licking me right now. She's like, you know, if you've ever had a dog that's had fleas or an animal that's had fleas, when they actually like have the fleas living on them that are biting them, they'll randomly like stop what they're doing and like bend down and like get at their leg or something. And she hasn't been doing that lately, but she's just like still really itchy. Like she'll just scratch all the time. And like while we were at the beach, she had a little spot on her elbow that she was scratching so much that it started bleeding. And it's just, I'm like, is this from the fleas? Like when she actually had active fleas, her skin was like real irritated and raw where she'd been biting herself, but it's not really like that in the places it was before. It's like she just has a few little remaining areas. So I don't know if it's like some kind of allergic thing or what. So I'm taking her in to get her checked out, and she's like, oh, you didn't tell me we were going to the vet. This ain't gonna be no fun for me. Oh my goodness, they always cut my toenails up in there. She actually does need her toenails cut, but I thought that may not be a good idea with her scratching so much, because you know when you first get them cut and they're kind of like scratchy, extra scratchy on the ends. I don't know. I'm running some other errands, getting some like back to life after the beach stuff done. Gaines has been complaining of her ear hurting, but not like an ear infection, like when she pushes on the outside of it, which sounds to me like swimmer's ear, otitis externa, I guess you would call it. And so I just got her some swimmer's ear drops, and hopefully that will help with that. Oh, where is Gaines and Brooks? They are with a babysitter who took them to the zoo today. So they're having a blast doing fun stuff at the zoo. I figured they would have more fun doing that than all of our getting life back together stuff right now. So they're super excited and having a great time. We actually have some pictures that she sent us, and I think a little video too. So we can insert that here and let you guys see the fun that they were having. Yeah, oh dude, baby, we gonna get you feeling better. Yes.
Gaines, what are you so excited about?
The seal show.
What are we going to do before the seal show?
Ride the train to more of the animals, and then we'll be off to the seal show.
Off to the seal show. Okay. Brooksy, can you say hey? Where are we at? Are we at the zoo?
Choo-choo.
We're gonna go ride the choo-choo. We're gonna go ride the choo-choo. Are you having fun? Yeah. Are you eating lunch? Okay, Gaines. Can you say bye?
Bye.
Brooksy, say hey. Brooksy.
This new habitat will focus on the work that has been done by the Urban Institute and the Alabama Department for the Conservation of Natural Resources to protect golden eagles and increase their numbers in the wild.
Gaines, say hey. What are we doing? Are we on the train?
We're riding the train.
Riding the train.
So they're having fun. See? Told you. So cute. We're gonna get you better, Adabelle. Okay? Thanks.
Good morning, guys, and welcome to the vlog. We're getting ready to film another episode of Don't Tell Mom. This is our third.
You're third. You were in good shape.
Podcast. Woo! That we're getting ready to do. Yes, but
We have revamped our whole little setup over here for our guests, and maybe even us one day if we're just feeling like we want to chill in the locker room or in our old bedroom or something. But we've got the Goonies poster, we got the TV on there, getting the mic set up right here, and we're eventually gonna have another chair or even just 2 stools. We're just trying to figure all this out. Kind of like got it octagonal now, an old lava lamp right there.
It just made a nice little,
And-
like a little area.
Yeah.
Check this out. What's up?
Like you're like in the Don't Tell Mom studio right here. And then over here is where the broadcasters will be.
How comfortable are our guests gonna be?
Oh yeah.
Until they don't tell mom.
And you just take the mic off the stand and just sit there and be like, yeah, so there was this one time.
So, this one time.
We got our sign in the works right here still that we're trying to work on, our decal, so that's going to be cool. And then we're thinking about just writing Don't Tell Mom up there in some type of like marker, Sharpie, crayon, paint, I don't know, something.
I mean, who did it right on the walls?
As a kid.
Hope mom didn't find out.
I know, right?
Well, I guess when you write on the wall, it's like you know she's gonna find out.
Yeah. Here's an Etch-a-Sketch if you get bored.
Right?
And fidget spinners. We didn't have fidget spinners back in the day. We had Pogs. Who remembers Pogs?
Oh my gosh.
Remember that?
Pogs?
You would like trade Pogs and like
And
slam them.
magic?
You had slammers. This is like in the basement though. Look at this whole setup. I just wish I had a ceiling fan because it's hot AF down here.
This is good.
I like this. I like this. If y'all are new to our videos, me and my sister started a podcast called Don't Tell Mom. Be sure to go subscribe. There is an iCard up there to go check it out. You can go see the first 2 episodes that we've done. And if you're new to this video, be sure to subscribe and hit the thumbs up. And yeah, we're back from the beach and it's time to get back to work. So that's what we're doing. Let's do this.
Do work. You got some crayons for real?
Geosaphore.
Okay, well, we haven't been into the vet yet, but we just drove through our old neighborhood on the way to get there and drove past our old house. And it was crazy. It's just crazy. Like, I haven't driven past it in a while, and it's so weird, the things that just pop into your head and the things that you think about when you're driving. I guess, like, when I haven't seen those roads or whatever in a while, just, like, have some memories, like little flashbacks. And for some reason, like, one of the things that popped into my head as I was driving, like, right to turn on our street, I was like, oh my gosh, this is where I was when I was freaking out trying to get home in the snowstorm, and finally was so excited to see this road that we were almost on. And then driving down our little street, I was like, oh, this is where we used to take our little walks with baby Gaines when she was a baby, and even Brooks a little bit too. But it's just, I don't know, it's just different. You think of different memories and stuff over the years, and you know, then your mind's like, psh, noodles, and you start reminiscing about things. But it's crazy just thinking, like, it's been almost exactly 6 years since we moved back from Tallahassee, moved into our old house, and kind of like started our life, I guess. I mean, we've been married for 11 years, but started like our settling down, like, let's have babies and settle down kind of life. So it's just crazy. It's been 6 years, and to think how much has changed and like what's different and what's, yeah, it's just so, it's crazy to think about. And then to think in 6 years, what will things be like then? It made me think too, because our old neighborhood, like walking out of our house was like flat. I mean, it was a little hilly, but basically our street was fairly flat. So we would just walk right out and take walks and things like that more often. And we do a little bit now, but our area, our street, and like our neighborhood is super hilly. And so with 2 kids and like stroller and all that, I'm not like, oh, it's too hard, I can't do it. But I mean, unless you're going for exercise and to like sweat your face off, it's not real convenient or fun for anybody to go out and, like, you know, die of a heat stroke trying to just take a little family walk. So anyways, it was just, I was like, oh, I miss just being able to walk out the door. But I love where we live now too. I've seen several of y'all comment too, like, oh, I miss the old house, I miss the old vlogs. And I was thinking about that, and I was like, do I miss the old house? I mean, I do, sort of. I miss some things about it, but it was just like so not functional for our family, the way it was. And I mean, definitely there's memories and things that I miss about it, but I do love our house now. But I think when I see people comment that, I'm like, I'm not sure if you miss the actual old house or if you just miss us then, because we're just, you know, life is different now and things are different. So anyways, that was just my little reminiscing, and I was just, you know, like, try not to cry, because, you know, I'm Katie and I cry about things all the time. But yeah, I made it through this little clip without crying. How about that? Let's go get yourself checked out, Adabelle, okay? All right, Ada Billy. Oh, now you're calm, huh? Now you're calm. She's like, get me the heck out of there. Oh my gracious. She is not a fan. I had to carry this dog in. Oh, poop emoji. Okay, well, sorry for the like Katie entire car vlog today. Like all I've done has been in the car. And I started to give you all an update out there, but then happened. That did not see any signs that she still has fleas. So that was good. And that's what I was kind of thinking. I was like, I don't think she has them still. She did say what we use for flea prevention is Frontline. And with Frontline, which we kind of knew this, that the fleas bite them and then they die. And so they actually have to get a bite to die, for the flea to die. And apparently she might have some like allergy to the flea bites or something like that, and so it's really irritating her more than it would, like more than it is Emma or any of the other animals. And she recommended, which my mom is gonna be like, I told you so. She recommended Seresto. One of my mom's friends had recommended it, and so when I was in the pet store the other day, I was looking for it and I just saw like a flea collar made by Seresto, and so I was like, well, I don't see like any stuff you put on their back or like a pill, so I just kind of went with what we usually get. But it is a collar, but it's like better than your average just like Walmart flea collar. Apparently it works really well. It's like safe for kids to touch it or whatever, and it lasts for like 8 months or something crazy like that, she said. She also gave her some medication. It is called Apoquel. Hopefully that will help her feel better and not be so itchy, and then we'll get this collar and then the fleas will leave her alone. Isn't that right, Ada Bell? Gosh, she was not happy. She made me carry her butt in there because she wouldn't even walk to the door. Okay, off to run the other errands.
Oh, you gonna take it back old school and do let's do dinner and a chat?
Well, maybe you should have cooked some dinner.
Okay, well let's just chat for a minute.
How about business meeting and a chat?
There
We were talking about some business. We just wanted to talk to you guys for a second about something that is really important to us. If you remember, not too long ago, I had talked about my awareness of the dangers of distracted driving and how I'm kind of bad at picking my phone up sometimes while I'm driving, and looking at things after losing Jay's mom in a car accident that wasn't related to distracted driving, but just the event of that tragedy really opened our eyes to the impact that something like that can have on so many people, and
totally.
The incredible sadness of the loss of life. So when AT&T reached out to us about their It Can Wait campaign, we were really enthusiastic about working with them. And as we mentioned earlier, this part of the video is sponsored by AT&T. They have an amazing new important campaign going on. You may have heard of the It Can Wait campaign before, but they are revamping it all new with real personal stories of people and distracted driving. And the part that we got to participate in was using the virtual reality system to walk through some of the experiences and see things from a different perspective.
It was really eye-opening.
We had some different family members.
Distracted driving family members.
Yes.
I've been a lot more aware of it since you brought it to my attention about, you know, how you just pull up to a stoplight or something and it's just natural just to pick up your phone, like habit forming almost, just to, let me see who liked this, let me see who did that.
We got reactions from the family members that we had walk through the VR experience.
Golly, this is crazy.
Oh,
Whoa.
oh, holy, that's intense.
As a high school administrator working with 16-year-old drivers, I would love for each of those 16-year-olds to experience what I just experienced, because it is so easily taken for granted.
Makes you like really think about it, especially when the people are telling their stories on here.
Holy moly. That, you know, you think that you're fine.
Bad faux pas or something to be up here like this. You know, you don't want people to see over here texting and driving, but I mean, I'll do it like this. So.
The guy was 19 and he said he took 2 lives just from trying to sneak in a text or something.
The guilt that you would feel afterwards if you took 2 like young lives, like, or any life.
Thinking back, I got my license at 16. We barely had flip-phones. The worst thing there was to do was change CDs.
It's like, it's good people. It's not bad people doing this. If anybody, a like isn't worth it. Like, social media is great and all that stuff, but a like isn't worth it.
It's like now everybody's distracted.
Like, I had chill bumps. Can you imagine the guilt you would feel for like taking somebody's life because you were liking an Instagram post? Like,
Yeah.
Come on, that is not worth it.
I think it's something that everybody should see. If you don't personally have your own VR, it is available on YouTube that you can watch and walk through the experience. I would challenge everybody to watch it, even if you think that you never pick up your phone while you're driving. It's very eye-opening, and it will certainly change your perspective on how important it is.
We were talking about this off
not
camera.
worth it.
Yeah, we were talking about this off camera. Even though you may just say, oh, let me just check see who liked my Instagram. Your brain is still distracted when that light turns green because you're thinking like, oh, did they get my notification? Oh, did that email send?
I realize it's a problem for me sometimes. I try to do better about it, but we're all just addicted to technology.
Yeah, vibratoritis is a thing. 57% of people are more likely to stop driving distracted if a friend or passenger or wife pressures them to. That means half of people are just waiting for someone to tell them to stop. So encourage your friends if you see them on their phone. Even Gaines, our daughter, has told me in the back sometimes when I'm gonna stop, like, Daddy, get off your phone.
I'm so glad she listens to me. I tell her all the time, like, if you ever see Daddy on his phone when he's driving, you tell him to stop.
Yes.
This is a very important topic to us, and we would love to challenge you guys to take the pledge to stop driving distracted. Go watch the virtual experience. It's on YouTube. There is a link below. It's at itcanwait.com, and you can see the virtual tour, and you can also take the pledge, which we would love to hear any of you do it. If you do it, leave a comment below and let us know. Let's all hold each other accountable. We gotta stop looking at our phones while we're driving.
That does it for our dinner and a chat, minus the dinner.
Business and a chat.
But let's go make some dinner now.
Okay, what do you want to eat?
I don't know. It can't wait. Let's eat.